The British monarchy has played a pivotal role in the history and governance of the United Kingdom. Its role has evolved significantly over the centuries, but its importance as a symbol of continuity and tradition has remained a constant. For many years, monarchs held absolute power, governing the land with complete authority. However, over time, the power of the monarchy gradually diminished as the country shifted towards a constitutional monarchy. The British monarchy can trace its origins back to the early medieval period. In 1066, William the Conqueror, also known as William I, became the first Norman king of England after his victory at the Battle of Hastings. This marked a significant moment in British history as it unified the country under one rule. William's reign established a feudal system, where the monarchy held vast lands and power, and the king's word was law. As centuries passed, the monarchy's role in governance changed. For example, in 1215, King John signed the Magna Carta, which limited the power of the king and established certain legal rights for subjects. This event was one of the earliest steps toward a constitutional monarchy, although at that time, kings still wielded considerable power. During the reign of Henry VIII, the monarchy continued to be a powerful force. Henry VIII ruled from 1509 to 1547, and his reign was marked by the English Reformation, where he separated the Church of England from the Roman Catholic Church. By the time of Queen Elizabeth I's reign, from 1558 to 1603, the monarchy was still powerful, but the country was starting to experience political changes. Elizabeth's reign is often remembered as a golden age of English culture and expansion, and she skillfully navigated the challenges of ruling, despite the increasing complexity of governance. The monarchy remained central to the identity of the nation. However, the 17th century brought significant changes. In 1649, King Charles I was executed after a long struggle between the monarchy and Parliament. This event marked a temporary end to the monarchy, with England briefly becoming a republic under Oliver Cromwell. Although the monarchy was restored in 1660 with Charles II, this period demonstrated that the king or queen was no longer above the law. Over time, Parliament gained more power, and the monarch's role became more symbolic than political. In the 18th century, during the reign of King George III, the monarchy still played a role in governance, but its influence was waning. George III is well known for losing the American colonies after the American Revolution in 1776. His reign marked the beginning of a more constitutional role for the monarchy, with Parliament taking on more responsibility for running the country. The Prime Minister became more prominent, and the monarch's involvement in day-to-day politics diminished. By the 19th century, the monarchy had become largely ceremonial. Queen Victoria, who ruled from 1837 to 1901, is perhaps one of the most iconic monarchs in British history. During her reign, the British Empire expanded dramatically, and the monarch became a symbol of national unity and identity. However, Victoria herself had little direct involvement in political matters. Instead, she represented the stability and continuity of the nation. The monarchy, by this time, was viewed as a figurehead for the country, with real political power resting with Parliament and the Prime Minister. The 20th century brought further changes. King George VI became king in 1936 after his brother, Edward VIII, abdicated the throne to marry Wallis Simpson, an American divorcee. George VI's reign saw the United Kingdom through the challenges of World War II. During this time, the monarchy played an important symbolic role in boosting national morale. The king and queen remained in London during the bombings of the city, showing solidarity with the British people. Queen Elizabeth II, who ascended the throne in 1952, became the longest reigning monarch in British history. Her reign saw the continuation of the monarchy's symbolic role in British life. Although she had no real political power, She performed important ceremonial duties, such as the state opening of Parliament and representing the UK on state visits abroad. The Queen was also a figure of stability through times of significant social and political change. Throughout Elizabeth II's reign, the monarchy continued to modernize. For instance, the royal family became more open to public scrutiny, and the Queen's speeches and messages were broadcast to the nation on television. In 1969, Prince Charles was officially invested as the Prince of Wales, continuing the monarchy's long-standing traditions while also adapting to the times. In the 21st century, the monarchy has continued to play a largely ceremonial role. Queen Elizabeth II celebrated her Diamond Jubilee in 2012, marking 60 years on the throne, a testament to the enduring presence of the monarchy in British life. Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, and his wife, Catherine, have taken on more responsibilities in recent years, showing how the monarchy is preparing for the future. Although the monarch no longer governs, the British monarchy still plays an essential role in the country's identity and culture. The royal family participates in various charitable activities, represents the UK internationally, and serves as a symbol of national unity. While the monarchy's political power has diminished over time, its presence remains a reminder of the nation's history and traditions.